This is Bert with informalgadget.com, and today I'll be showing you how to install Windows 8 on your Macintosh computer. We will be using VMware Fusion 4 software in order to get it onto our Macintosh computer. So the first thing you're going to have to do is download Windows 8 Developer Preview for Windows 8. And to do that, you need to go to www.dev.windows.com, and you'll see it say download the Windows Developer Preview. Get started, click on that, and you're going to have to download one of these. You have two versions to choose from, the 64-bit or the 32. So just choose which one you want to use. Usually if you have an older computer, you would want to use the 32-bit. If you have a nice fast computer, you use the 64-bit. There's also another download here if you want to have the developer tools. I'm not going to get the developer tools. I'm just going to use the 64-bit Windows 8. So download this. It should take a while to download. It's 3.6, so it should be about 30-40 minutes to download. Save it to your desktop. Once you're done starting that free download, you're going to come to VMware's website. I'll have the links provided down below for both of these websites, and you're going to download and purchase VMware Fusion 4. There's a free trial, or you could buy it online. You might want to just try the free trial and see if it's something you would like. To buy, it's $50. Once you download both of those, first thing we need to do is quit all other applications. The only application that needs to be open is VMware Fusion. Your internet browser, anything else, quit it. We need all the RAM we could have just so that it could run more smoothly. So once we open Fusion, we're going to create a new install, and we're going to continue without a disk. Once we're here, we're going to drag the ISO Windows Development, Windows 8 OS, and we're going to drag it into the square right here. You see the blue square light up and the plus sign come up. We're going to let it go, and you're going to see it pop up on the tab. Then we're going to click continue. Under operating system, we're going to leave it as Microsoft Windows, and for version, we're going to use Windows 7. Then we're going to click continue. Here it's going to tell you all the memory that it's going to use. It's going to use 1 gig of RAM, and it's going to do 60 gigabytes of memory on your hard disk. It's going to do a partition of 60 gigabytes. We're going to want, if you have 2 gigabytes on your computer, then it's recommended to do it 1 gig for your Windows 8, and then leave the other gig for your Macintosh. If you have 4 gigabytes, I would recommend bumping that up to another gig. So we're going to go to customize settings, and we need to save it. So you're going to save it to wherever you want to save it to. So under where, you just click and you can save the file wherever you want it, and you're going to click save. Then a settings window will pop up, and we're going to go to processors and memory. And under memory, I'm going to up this a little bit. I'll do it to 16. See how that runs. And we're going to close. Then you're going to see this big play button. Click on that, and it'll start the install. Once it's done loading, should take us to the Windows 8 installation process. So there you see Windows Developer Preview and the little loading symbol on the bottom. Alright, so language English, time English, United States. So I'll just click next, and we're going to click install now. We're going to accept their terms, click next, and we're going to do a custom install. Then we're just going to do the partition where we saved. So there's our 60 gigabyte partition. Just leave it like that. Click next. And it should start installing Windows on that partition. So we'll just fast forward this a little bit just so that we could get through it. Alright, so here we go. We got it installed. Now we got to personalize our Windows 8. So give our PC a name. I'm going to put Bert. And we're going to click next. Settings. Just for this, we'll use Express Settings. And then you could sign in with the email address if you want. I don't want to do that, so I'm going to click no. Says there are two options for logging onto a PC that's running Windows Developer Preview. Set up an email address with a password that you can use to log onto your PC so it looks and feels like your own. We'll do it as a local account, and then make sure you remember your password. If you forget, we'll show you the hint. So username, B3RT, password, and then hint, whatever. Click next. So now you'll be at your login window. Just put in your password. It should log you in. If you have a Windows 7 phone, this should look a little familiar. Let's make this a little bigger so you can see. You have all your tiles here, so you could choose to go to your desktop, weather, news, Internet Explorer, straight from the start. So if I want to go into my desktop, click on the desktop. If I want to go back to start, this is my start. I click on the weather, stocks, whatever. But yeah, this is Windows 8 running on a Macintosh computer. So if this helped you out any, if this is something that you tried and it worked, go ahead and give me a thumbs up down below. I'd really appreciate that. And don't forget to visit informalgadget.com. Thank you very much.